Did my eyes just deceive me? I had to look at this tweet twice. I can't believe what I just read, y'all. April 24th, according to Mike Coppinger, he puts out a tweet talking about Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola, April 24th, venue TBA. This fight will be broadcasted by Fox pay-per-view. Yeah, you heard me right. Pay-per-view for Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola. That's a WTF moment for me right there. I ain't gonna even hold you, man. I got 20/20 vision, man. I can see clearly. But this news just it befuddled me, you know what I mean? Chris Arreola. I don't care who Chris Arreola fights in boxing. He could fight Jesus Christ. There ain't nobody on planet Earth who Chris Arreola fights that should be on pay-per-view. Nah, Slim. Are you serious? You see, PBC, man, I don't know what they've been doing with this Fox pay-per-view. I'm sorry, with this Fox deal that they got. You know what I mean? I thought the Fox deal would actually showcase very good fighters. Try to build them up, okay? Then eventually put fighters on a pay-per-view. You would think that PBC would put the elite fighters on Fox so as to showcase them to the world, to at least to the United States, you know what I mean, to the whole country. That's a big platform. Everybody who has a television has Fox, you know what I mean? You check it, that's definitely not a cable channel like ESPN. You know what I'm saying? It's not no app like DAZN. It is one of the four major networks in the United States: ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. Same channel that shows on Sunday nights The Simpsons. Same channel during the fall and winter at 1 p.m. Eastern shows NFL. At least in the East Coast, that's where they show NFL, like the NFC teams, Niners, Packers, Bucks, and CBS shows the AFC teams, Patriots, Kansas City, etc. You know what I mean? At least on my television screen, 1 p.m. almost a Sunday during the fall and winter, they show the Washington Redskins, you know what I mean? Or what they call them now, Washington football team. I don't call them that. They still the Redskins to me. But Chris Arreola versus Andy Ruiz, are you serious? Both guys are coming off a loss. Andy Ruiz hasn't fought like in a year and a half since when he fought that man, what's that guy's name? Adam Kawanaki, and got beat down to the point he started crying. He cried at the end, talking about his retirement. He's gonna retire. And, yeah, I mean, he got his ass handed to him by the Polish guy, Adam Kawanaki. I believe that was on Fox. You see a fight like that belongs on Fox. That belongs on Fox, regular Fox. Yeah, I mean, they just put Anthony Durrell versus the Kyron Davis guy this last weekend on Fox. That type of fight should have been on an undercard on Showtime. There's no way that fight should have headlined a Showtime PBC card or a Fox PBC card. Come on, man. The dog Durrell shouldn't be headlining nothing unless he has a world title. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Arreola, what's Fox trying to do? I mean, look, two Hispanic guys, two chubby dudes. I know the man Andy Ruiz has lost some weight, whoop-de-doo. But he ain't fought since December of 2019. His last two fights, the man has probably grossed over, $15 million, you know what I mean? That's exactly why you ain't seen the man in the ring. Slim is comfy. Hey, yeah, he's down with the Eddie Reynosos now, Chepo Reynoso and them, Canoli's trainer, you know what I'm saying? They getting him right, getting his body right. Slim done lost some weight. But at the end of the day, he hasn't fought in a year. It's going to be a year and 3 months. 4 months, actually, since that fight with Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. So PBC pay-per-view on Fox have decided to put a one-hit wonder versus a 40-year-old who ain't won no significant fight since I can't even remember when. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you the last time I seen Chris Arreola get a W. I mean, I seen him get a draw, which I thought he lost to what's that guy's name? What's his name? Kaufman, Travis Kaufman. I haven't seen Chris Arreola get a W. I can't even tell you since when. You know what I mean? The last time Chris Arreola looked good was for 4 rounds versus Bermane Stiverne in the second fight. Then he got stopped, I believe, in the 5th round for the WBC heavyweight title at the time when it was vacant, I believe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Bermane Stiverne became a world champion, WBC. Wow. This right here is a slap in the face, a disgrace. Who the F is going to buy a fight between 2 fat boys? One is 40 years old. Both of them coming off a loss. The man, Andy Ruiz, a one-hit wonder. You know what I'm saying? This is disgusting news to me. I ain't even going to hold you, man. I can't believe what I just read. If Fox was smart, they would put this fight on regular Fox, not no pay-per-view, on Saturday night at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern like they always do. You know what I mean? You check it? And that's what I'm talking about, man. The Fox platform for PBC should be a place where they show up-and-coming talents like they've been showing guys like the David Morrell, the Cuban guy, who holds himself, I believe, a WBA interim or a regular. WBA got all these nut-ass world titles. These Reggie titles, that's what I call them, the WBA Reggie title. David Morrell, this is a place where they should showcase these guys. And also world champions, you know what I mean? And not necessarily world champions defending against bums. But, or they need to put on fan-friendly fights where a knockout is guaranteed. Yeah, I remember one of the earliest Fox cards they had back a few years ago, I believe, I don't know, 20, I can't even remember, when was it? I would want to say 2015 or 16, when they had fellas like Fernando Montiel versus, what was that guy's name? Jorge Lara. Great fight, vicious knockout. They had that great fight between, what's his name? Thomas Williams at light heavyweight versus Edwin Rodriguez. Excellent fight, just crazy knockouts. David Benavidez, I believe, made his PBC debut on that card. That card was just a highlight reel of knockouts. That's one thing they should get back to doing on PBC on Fox on Saturday nights. For the whole country to see, even casuals, just see fellas getting knocked the F out, getting knocked out cold. Guess what? The next time PBC puts on a card on Fox, the same casuals will return and be like, man, I'm trying to see somebody get hurt. I'm trying to see somebody get slumped. You know what I mean? You check it. But lately, the PBC on Fox, sometimes they put on some vicious mismatches. You know what I mean? I remember one time they put on Leo Santa Cruz versus some nobody. I was like, what the hell is this, man? You're only setting up the man for failure. And that's what happened when he got KO'd by Tank Davis. You know what I mean? So it's quite difficult, man. It's quite difficult to even digest what I just read. But it is what it is. 2 fat boys. Chris Arreola. Like I said, I don't care who Chris Arreola is fighting. There ain't nobody on planet Earth. I don't care if he's fighting Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I don't care if he's fighting Mike Tyson. There ain't nobody who the man Chris Arreola should be fighting that the fight should be broadcasted on pay-per-view. I don't care if the fight is $1. You know what I'm saying? This is a bad idea from Fox and PBC alike. And I'm quite disappointed that they're trying to chump fans into paying for this garbage-ass fight. Chris Arreola versus Andy Ruiz. Boy, please, man. Ain't nobody trying to see no one-hit wonder versus a guy in a one-hit wonder in Andy Ruiz versus a guy in Chris Arreola, 40 years old, who was talking about he retired after Kawanaki beat his ass, and I can't even remember. I'm not looking at no box record now. I don't remember the last time I seen Chris Arreola win a fight, man. Be Marsh Boxing, your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all think about this goofy-ass, nut-ass fight, all right? I'm gone.